This Mobile Geeks video is powered by ASUS.
Hi, this is Daniel from MobileGeeks.com, and we are having an in-depth look at the brand new Sony Xperia XZ smartphone. This is Sony's newest flagship device for this year, and it packs a really beautiful panel and a nice design made out of aluminum. So first, let's have a look at this display. This is a 5.2-inch size display with full HD resolution, meaning 1080 by 1920 pixels. This is definitely not one of the sharpest displays out there this year, but it definitely has some really nice viewing angles, and it definitely is bright, which Sony had some problems with in the last generation devices like the Z4 and Z5. They were a bit too dark for my taste, at least, so they were not that nicely readable in direct sunlight, but this looks really good. Unfortunately, Sony decided to put really large bezels on top and at the bottom of the phone, and that's why I'm just a bit disappointed on the design side. This could have been such a compact device, but now it's just way too tall, if you ask me. So then let's have a further look at the top. You get one speaker on the top, another one on the bottom, meaning you get stereo sound, which is really great for gaming and watching movies, since the sound is coming directly at you from the front and you cannot cover it up. That's a really nice feature. Also, a 13 megapixel selfie camera on the front. Let's have a look at the selfie camera. So the light is a bit bright, but it definitely focuses fast, and then you get a nice countdown so you can take a selfie. You also have some settings you can have here, and they also have a manual mode for the selfies, which is also quite nice, and you can adjust the EV and the white balance. Having a look at the side, this is where you put on your SIM card and your SD card for storage expansion. You get 32 gigabytes of internal storage, which you can top up by 256 gigabytes by micro SD. So that's the first microphone. You get USB Type-C on the bottom. Wow, the light went out. Okay. Then what I really like about Sony, you get a dedicated camera button, meaning you can just click through it, start the camera, point and shoot, and then boom, you got a photo. That's so convenient, and a lot more companies should have this as well. So what you also get is a volume rocker, which is a bit oddly positioned, if you ask me. I don't like it to be that further down. I would rather like it to be right there, so you can reach it with your index finger. Also, you get a fingerprint sensor right built into the standby button, which is quite convenient to use in day-to-day using. 3.5mm headphone jack. The device is 8.1mm thin, if I'm not mistaken. So really nice design over here. This is made out of aluminum. The case is a two-part aluminum design, meaning the frame is one piece of aluminum, and then the back cover is a different kind. It's the same material, but it's a single back cover which is put on top. And the color options are quite nice. This is a nice blue option, but there's also a black one and a silver one as well. On the back here you get a 23 megapixel camera, which is Sony's newest one, with an RGB-C sensor, meaning it can measure the infrared light, so you get some very vivid and natural colors. That's quite a nice feature. Below that you will see a single LED flash, and that's about it for the back. It looks actually quite plain and very elegant. So performance and spec-wise, you get a Snapdragon 820 CPU, which is Qualcomm's fastest offering right now. 3 gigabytes of RAM, not 4 as in the S7 or the other flagship devices which are out in the market right now. But still, performance looks good in our very first demo here. App switches are really fast. You don't have a lot of waiting time. So it's definitely quite a responsive device. And also 32 gigs of internal storage, as I told you, and the battery 2,900 milliamp hour batteries. And of course Sony adds their stamina mode, so you can even prolong this battery life by a bit. I would say it will get about a day to 1.5 of battery life. 1.5 if you are a light user. If you're a heavy user, you probably get through the day. I think so. So that's just a guess. More on that in our final review, of course, in the next couple of weeks and months. This is a very first look at the Sony Xperia XZ. Let us know how you like this smartphone in the comment area below that video, and of course give us a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on more IFA coverage from Berlin. I'm Daniel from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.